Traveler, Paimon Sitlali. Perfect timing. I've located the captain.
Oh, really? That's great! We also just took a peek at Auroron's memories and discovered— all with his granny's permission, of course. Or no, actually it was—
Calm down, Paimon. I'll take it from here.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines. If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to stop him.
Is reconstructing the ley lines a bad thing?
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines. If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need to mobilize our forces as soon—
But what forces do we have?
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to push back the abyss on the front lines.
But that's barely any people! Not to mention you lost your power, and they've got the captain on their—
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid. In any case, the Masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower. Sitlali,
All right. I understand where I'm needed.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out for sure.
I'll leave him to you all then.
All right, back to the matter at hand. I don't believe defeating— Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my idea. As you all know, Auroron is working with the captain and we need to stop their plan. The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, their plan hinges entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we will head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable,
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can handle it.
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, I want you and Ahau to launch an assault from the front and break— The captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity to the device to ensure— No. The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui forces in one place. Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once— Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you, Kanich, not even myself. By combining our strengths, we just—
Understood. Then we should head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the captain straight on unless you have no other choice. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
Thank you, everyone. You have my word. I'll proceed. All right, this is the place. Their tunnel must be behind that gathering of Fatui guards.
Any of the nearby mountains could be a good infiltration point, but if we want to stay under the radar, we should approach from the side.
There are only a few Fatui stationed around the perimeter. We should take care of them first so they can't alert anyone.
Coming!
head to the foot of the mountain.
What do you think, Shilonen? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
I can see the inside.
Perfect. We'll keep going. The rest of you should head back.
All right. Please, take...
The Fatui wouldn't concentrate all their forces in one place. There's sure to be guards on the inside, so stay sharp.
Oh, nice job smashing those rocks, Moika. You look super cool.
Ah, that was some expert level rock clearing. Even but
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
Get back on track. Strike a blow. Fulfill our path. Yeah. Kapow! Arrow incoming. Headbutt. Hit. Charge.
Looks like I went too far.
It's justice o'clock. Hit.
This spell is from the Masters of the Night Wind. It's Auroron's doing. They're probably trying to buy time.
Running late again.
These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
These mechanisms probably control that wheel, right? Let's give them a try.
This must be it.
There they are.
Oh, the captain's here too. Perfect.
Oh, they're here.
Huh. I thought the Pyro Archon would choose a
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway.
Stop!
It's too late.
We need to turn it off!
I won't let you do this!
The sound of...
What was that sound? It was like a piercing
Now's our chance to turn off the device. Oh, Auroran? How did he... His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Auroran always this good in battle?
This ends now!
Huh?
Something's wrong.
You are not Auroran. Who are you?
What?
Commander.
You...
So, you still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad. You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment.
His voice is completely different.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree. Abandoning...
Why do you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it. He's already close to death. After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
Oh, someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now? What's down there? Natlan's ley lines must be hiding some kind of Am I dying?
Ah, Auroran, it's you. What'll it be today? Oh, why the long face? Don't tell me you still haven't let that go.
I heard everyone wanted me to be the savior.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But,
Auroran, is that you? Oh, here, have a seat. Let Granny come. Can I get you anything else? Some grilled meatloaf, maybe?
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me. Never thought about going into business yourself, my boy.
our Auroran? A merchant?
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old.
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then... why did my birth... Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but surely everyone is born for a purpose. So, what's mine? If I had succeeded back then, would the world have become a better place?
Done spacing out, Auroran? Did you finish your homework?
Yes, Granny, it's just... will learning all this really make...
Of course not. I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole lives without reaching a fraction.
Because you're a genius, right?
You could say that. Or maybe I've just been alive longer than... It's rude to bring up a woman's age. Never do that.
I wasn't the one who brought it up.
Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. I try to go about my business, and they practically tremble and take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So...
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying to comfort me. Don't force yourself, but I never forced myself. I never even got the chance to try before it was all over.
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's such a thing as overwatering the radishes, you know.
I was just looking at the aphids.
Something interesting about them today?
I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold yesterday.
Bummer. Guess that means less honey this year.
Aoife, do you think being a vet...
Fun? I'm not sure about that. Do you think planting...
Fun enough, I guess. I don't have anything else.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or Oh, jeez. That troublemaker's at it again.
Why should I? I thought being a vet was no fun.
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart these rats.
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you. My soul is unstable. I only survived because I had people to help keep me in one piece. A part of me has always been missing. That's why the other spirits said I was close to death, but...
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born. Just close your eyes and wait for death.
It was you, the thing that came out of nowhere.
Thing? I'm a warrior. Far stronger than a weakling like...
I'm not weak. There's just a limit to what I...
And that's exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous. You really think a...
Useless?
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron. No matter...
But I don't want things to end here.
Auroron? It's all right. We'll take things from here.
Every time they marched into battle, I had to stay behind.
Don't worry. With the Archon on our side, the Abyss doesn't stand a chance.
All the best warriors are fighting on the front lines. I want to do my part too.
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than mine, because you've been... Once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind, I will take temporary control over this body.
No. No, this isn't right. My life can't end like this. I still haven't done anything important with my life. My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here. No! I won't die here!
Auroron! Auroron! Control your mind. Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is not your end.
His eyes are open! He's alive!
Well done. You managed to do the impossible.
Uh-huh. What do you mean?
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself together.
I can't believe the captain did that.
Maybe he thinks of Auroron as a comrade. He was helping.
I'm
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost consumed you for a moment, but you managed.
The worst appears to be over.
I'm sorry for causing so much trouble.
We can talk about that later.
Our plan, it failed, didn't it? I'm sorry. We were so close.
You saved my life, and now the debt is repaid.
Auroron, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. But you never.
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist and why everyone always did so much for me. No one is born a hero, and no one should be treated like one from birth. I had a chance to do something important back then, but I failed.
The answer you seek now lies before you.
You are the inheritor of my name. The hero from the Masters of the Night. Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were. And yet, you're like you. I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. I was too cunning, too self-absorbed. But in the now, remember your name. Even if others will see a different meaning, it still symbolizes your nobility.
My ancient name. BD.
It means devotion. You will give your all, not for the sake of a heroic death, but to do justice by the answer. For that answer, you will offer all of your strength and be born anew. Through your devotion, you will prove your having foretold his own death. The omniscient man, let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism, and for at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
It's nice to see you again, Sunhudge. With your recognition, we now have the 5th hero.
I am happy to see your plan advance one step further.
What is that voice?
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has awakened.
Lord of the Night? As in the one who rules?
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep is the only... When you activated the device, I awoke and could not hold back my cry. Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But with a damaged soul, the effect on your... And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will.
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was affected. It tried to take refuge in the missing part of you. However, this soul does not hail from that land or the Night Kingdom.
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines. Why did it awaken?
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world. Allowing to aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct the first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque, strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss.
Oh, right! You said before it all came from the power of the heavens.
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing them with power. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate structure. And now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb, such as rebuilding the ley lines once more. At the cost.
But why would you make that kind of sacrifice?
The people of Natlan worship me and call me their lord. But adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our devolved form.
No wonder there are Seelies around here. A Seelie also helped us in the Night Kingdom.
Few angels remain in Natlan, so the same is true of Seelies. Everyone now, I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival, and I have become your faith. Moika, inheritor of Shibalonke's will, and leader of Natlan. Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken, and the efforts of this harbinger and the young hero have imbued me with power. Say the word, and I will once again work to fulfill my mandate. Just as I did thousands of years, you need only nod your head. For the sake of your people and your nation,
I will not. After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom, if you did not to mention. All the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines will disappear along with you. The people of Natlan will face just like the consequences of using the Gnosis. That is a price I refuse to accept.
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all that remains will be a land of corpses and ruin.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss? What then? How are future generations supposed to survive? A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about the future. What will it take for you to realize that? How many hundreds or thousands will have to die?
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet.
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria. I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the Abyss with my own eyes.
Conria?
That's right. My family, my comrades, my homeland, we're all lost to the Abyss. It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years.
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe.
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. You have that chance before you now. Why do you—
Because we don't have the right to make that decision. We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here has moved us, shaped us, and turned us into who we are. Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection to their former selves.
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create a new future.
Or history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would all be for nothing.
Can I say something? I once carried the hopes of many people, and I was also desperate to save our nation. But as I was on the brink of death, my wish for life— I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget that. No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination. If we lose our way now, we will lose the meaning of our existence.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this chance against the Abyss. Their sacrifice— not only are their deeds and spirits exceptionally meaningful, they may also well be our path to victory.
Yeah, we're just one hero short.
the power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time, even if you fail. You need only send someone my way. Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens—
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're so determined to save it. But what are you really trying to protect? The land or its people?
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, Traveler.
Fine. I suppose we can wait. Now that Auroron has inherited the memories of his forebear, your plan does have the potential to generate the best outcome. In the meantime, you shall have the aid of all the Fatui under my command.
Thank you. Having such a powerful harbinger on my side, I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life. But for now...
All right, we should let everyone else know about the plan.
Good idea. We need to explain the situation. Oh, guess we'll stick around then.
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet back.
You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Ah, yes, yes. The artisan from the children of... No matter. I'll reach out and...
Young girl?
What? Did I... You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Phlogiston is Teyvat's primordial form of energy. The heavenly... Have you heard of the concepts of the light realm and the human realm? Light refracts into 7 different colors, which we collectively refer to as a rainbow. You come to me with many questions.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause. We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us. As for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now.
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa. Seeing the two of you chatting like this, Paimon almost...
This may be an unexpected outcome, but a favorable one nonetheless. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own.
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a dip. We tracked down 3 scholars. Aberawa, Bosomtwe.
I've never... Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel. I'm just not sure how...
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any case, their results speak for themselves.
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort. Even though executing it will come at...
But that means making everyone forget their past! We should actually, speaking of the Gnosis...
That story begins with the Cataclysm 500 years ago. I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon. Only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, Aizu. I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy. But Aizu was kind to me all the same, and even helped me in my time of need. From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights to win. Together, Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable to escape it.
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. What? It must be the mask.
Even without the mask, My past appearance is long gone. Even with the curse of immortality.
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem doesn't seem quite so extreme.
You've met him already?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the prince. He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own. Yes, you're the sister of the prince. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you. Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the prince saw me now, I doubt he would even As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed, and that's not the only thing. Even my physical strength is a shadow of what it once was.
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of...
And I still lost. Still. It's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago. You could have seen...
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated.
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you...
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victory will come down to who...
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But capitalizing on that situation would have only led to a hollow My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes... That's why our methods can be so radically different. Despite sharing the same goal and the same sovereign. I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved...
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's...
Right! What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once. Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles. She controls...
Wait, is that why you have the Ode of Resurrection?
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. Like I said before, when a human ascends to the divine throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the same principle applies to the ruler of Death's power. With one notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not change depending on your ability to tolerate it. In other words, it's a kind of power that not everyone can withstand. But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength and the ability to harness powers more.
That still sounds really risky.
We cannot walk this path without accepting risk. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Auroron, in the face of their bravery, I must respond in kind.
Spoken like a true leader.
All right, that's enough for one day. You should head back. The Abyss will likely sense the change in Auroron. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase.
When you put it that way, Paimon feels even... all right,
That hurts.
Stay still. Your wound needs time to heal. You need...
The monsters keep increasing in number. It's like something...
It's definitely unusual and we should all be careful. But if there's one thing the Abyss fears, it's strength. If they think we're easy... Oh, someone's calling.
Coming! Coming! Something wrong, Traveler?
Auroron!
Granny? What's wrong, Granny?
You know exactly what you did! Now that you have nowhere to run, that's when you apologize?
Pretty sure I apologized those times too.
What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is one thing, but then you also tried to pull off that whole thing in the ancient ruin! I'm not the one who needs an apology.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny. Yell at me all...
You better be sincere.
I'm being sincere, I promise. I know what I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices. Not because I thought I was special, but because I wanted to help. Of course, in the end, I just ended up causing more trouble, so... You're right. My apology. You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still...
You're welcome. Just make sure to thank Aoife sometime.
I will.
Anyway, don't feel too grateful. I tampered with the bag to copy a portion of your memories.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Of course you didn't. You forget how many years I have on you. Anyway, I have something else to tell you. The Pyro Archon has discussed your case with the others. Many of your actions violated the rules of Natlan.
I understand.
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. In addition to giving us another failsafe, you saved yourself with sheer force of will and managed to become a hero. Huh. Not too shabby, grandson.
Did the Traveler in Paimon tell you to say that?
What? No! I said that because I mean it!
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this.
You're not off the hook just yet. I told the Traveler I was going to break your legs. And I...
Could you not?
Trying to negotiate, are you?
Given all the good things that I managed to accomplish?
Fine. I can let this slide for now. But Oh, Traveler, Paimon.
Hello!
Yes. Looking after these little...
Taking care of the Traveler isn't easy either. Paimon's life is an uphill battle.
Traveler, Paimon, I want to thank you. I won't.
Let's get together sometime. If Auroron really wants to thank you...
Sounds great! We'll be there!
Return to the skies! Return to the skies!
If you're done for the day, we should get some rest.
You ready?
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the...
So, this is where you heard the Lord of the Night? Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
Fret not. I'm still here.
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance to ask you earlier. We need to forge... But we ran into a problem. She's not from Natlan, so there are no records of...
I see. Mawika must... It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders. Speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both...
She is special. She saved Kachina and devoted herself to helping us avert this disaster. Natlan? But that debt has not been repaid. And with an ancient name, we can at least guarantee her safety.
Even though that guarantee will come...
Yes.
So, it's true. Forging an ancient...
Forging an ancient name is an act of creation. But it takes time for the new concept to be integrated. Once that process is complete, the seed will sprout, and forging an ancient name is no easy task. And creating one for an outlander makes it even more challenging.
Yes, because I believe forging this name will be... We don't know how long we'll be able to hold back the Abyss, or what the final... If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, then the sacrifice, even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name Baraka. This is a part of my duty.
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to see. And you, Siglali? The anxiety you feel.
So, you know about...
What is she talking about?
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much The Masters of the Night Wind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future. It's just...
And you did it anyway? What did you see?
Death.
How?
A key part of Malika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Shyamalan. Considering its origins, the price of using...
You're saying Malika is going to die?
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power.
Don't forget, Siglali. Even if it may seem like someone is... Fate indicates what will happen in the future. The time, manner, and place are all predetermined. But the ruler of Death's power will allow Malika to triumph over the Abyss. But she must offer her... The ruler of Death cares little for the time and manner of a death. Fate may be able to influence the timing, but...
Wait, you're saying we might be able to change when she dies, but not the outcome?
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid. It's beyond my capabilities.
Malika knows about all this, doesn't she?
Yes. I imagine she has long accepted.
Well, I can't. She's so strong. She never gives up. She's not the type of person to just quietly accept her death. The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the...
We shall have to wait and see. But I will curb my expectations. My time is running out. It is my honor to witness humanity.
We won't forget your contributions. Once we deal with the Abyss, we'll find a way to keep you alive.
Thank you for saying that. But there is nothing you can do. How many years of life are enough? 10? The Night Kingdom will disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the Abyss. And in the...
That's what makes us different. Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity will still do whatever it takes to survive today.
Exactly.
Times like these always fill me with admiration. And my creator was right in esteeming you as special above... Here. This is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It can record. With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire. And the Traveler will also become a...
Thank you. We're sorry to ask this of you when your strength is already all but...
Really?
Your thanks are unnecessary. This time for you to leave.
I can't sleep with all the noise outside! Forget it, let's go check it out. Shilon and Sitlali, is there a reason you're...
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she, like I said before, I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom. But with this...
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually, it'll be...
Really? Let Paimon see! Whoa, it's the two of us! And us... Oh, and that must be...
It's not a concrete medium. It reflects the Lord of the Night's will.
Oh, in other words, don't worry about his form. When you want to check the contents, just take it out and have a look.
Sounds convenient. It's also super light and doesn't take up too much space. This is a really awesome gift. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, you two. It's, like you saw, she would have willingly reconstructed Natlan's ley lines at the cost of her own existence. She wouldn't ask.
Exactly.
Well, if you say so.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. The monsters are everywhere.
So soon? We just fought them off.
We can figure that out later. Let's...
I see. I'll send reinforcements to those 2 locations. The remaining locations are remote with no inhabitants. Let's bring our warriors back and make sure they're
Understood. I'll spread the word.
We're here. What's going on? Kachina said the Abyss attacked again?
Yes, it's not looking good. Our forces have always been able to handle the sporadic attacks, but now, they're...
What about the scale? What areas are they targeting?
All of Natlan. Not just around the stadium, but even the remote areas of the Collective of Plenty are reporting attacks.
Could this also be some kind of omen? If things continue like this, then...
We won't last much longer, I know. What we're seeing now is the desperation of the Abyss. It knows we're only 1 hero short. I don't have the strength to fight it right now. This is its best opportunity.
You're saying we just have to hold out?
It'll be a long fight. Our current focus there are caravans and adventurers trapped in the wild. Many of our warriors have already left to rescue them.
Leave that to us. We'll head out right away.
All right. Shilonen, Kachina, head to the camp near the Children of Echoes. Lali, as an important figure in the plan, Auroron will stay here. Your tribe is too far from the stadium.
Understood. I'll leave right...
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where you're needed. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan. Update them once you've completed your mission, and they'll compile the information into a battle. As I receive intel from the various regions, I'll plan your next move.
All right. No time to lose. Let's go!
Be careful, everyone! What about us? Where should we go?
I received word that a small team escorting civilians back to the stadium was attacked. They won't be able to hold out for long. Can I leave them to you? Thank you. The hot air balloon is over there.
Not only fast, but also saves us a lot of energy. Whoa. There are warriors fighting everywhere. Seems like chaos in the making. Good thing for those battle reports. be trapped! Let's go help!
Reinforcements! Thank goodness!
Kapow! Strike up! Why me?
Thank you for coming. We were almost at the breaking point.
There were just too many monsters. They just kept coming, wave after wave. I've never seen it this bad.
At least we got here in time.
I know, but it's not that easy. A lot of people were. Our cart was also attacked, and now our supplies are scattered everywhere.
That's not important right now. We need to focus on getting out of here alive.
I know, but these were medical supplies. What if they need them back at the stadium?
It's them! Over here!
We came to help, but looks like you don't need it.
Now we can head straight to the next location.
What other areas need help?
Here, take a look at the latest battle report. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natland to pass along the latest intel. If you see a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy, feel free to ask them about the latest battle situation.
Thanks! Now where should we go next?
Seems like you can hold your own in a fight. So let's split up. Choose where you want to go and we'll take the rest.
Still looks like they could use some help here, though. These supplies are really important. What should we do?
It's all right. Don't delay your rescue efforts on our account.
But if we stay here too long, the monsters might come back.
What do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help? Paimon will do whatever you decide. Kanichi just ran past. He must be busy delivering messages. At least he didn't look hurt. Everything looks good so far. Wait! Those Saurians are fighting the Abyss! Unbelievable! Attacking cute, innocent Saurians? Come on, let's go help!
One fell swoop! Shower me with the... Get to work! It's justice o'clock!
Shoo! Shoo! Come on, shoo! Nope, still nothing. Let's see. Oh, it's one of the battle reports from the Scions of the Canopy! Looks pretty recent, too. We can use it to figure out where to go next. You're right. Maybe they just dropped it by accident, though. Anyway, we saw the battle report, so you guys don't need to worry anymore. Huh. Still no response. Well, what do you want to do? Follow the battle report or continue to explore this area?
Fulfill our pact! Laline, East Papa, get him! Let the world collide! Antenna, grant me strength! Hero incoming! Charge! Teamwork is strength! Headbutt! Heads up! It's justice o'clock! You wanna stand down!
Thanks for the help. Yes, per his order, we're now under the Pyro Archon's command. Not everyone understood his decision, but our Lord's orders take precedence over all.
We're alive because of them. They saved us.
Well, guess that means we should thank you guys. This feels so weird.
Agreed. Where are you headed? The people of the Springs?
That was the plan, but I don't know if it's safe anymore.
I suggest heading to the stadium. Most of the manpower will be focused there, so it'll be safer than staying with the tribes. Once we take care of these monsters, some of our soldiers will escort you.
Thank you so much.
Guess a little extra help never hurts.
People from all over Natlan are heading to the stadium. That area needs to be the center of our defensive efforts. If your other tasks are complete, I'm sure the people there could use your aid. Hearing those words from you also feels quite strange for me, but I can only accept the situation at hand.
Wow, there are so many people here. Looks like it really is getting too dangerous for people to stay out in the wild. Guess that means the situation isn't getting any better. Well, we'll just have to keep fighting.
Let's light it up! It's justice o'clock! Hero incoming! Time to roll! Hero incoming!
like we're running short on people. Not that Paimon's complaining, it's just...
Psh, what a stupid question. You know the answer, you're just too afraid to face it.
Okay, that's enough out of you!
Fear is useless anyway. Even if the endless surge of monsters scares you to death, you still... Spewing nonsense, as always.
Yeah, she always seems so confident. Plus, she told us you can only become the Archon by proving...
Alright, I'm tired of this conversation. Either take...
Good idea! Maybe we can see if the people around here need anything in the meantime. Looks like we're on the same page. There are a lot of people in here. Could they all be refugees?
Hurry up, Grassa!
Wanna get some rest, Traveler?
What?
What's going on?
The rabble-rousers... Get to work! Showing you that teamwork is true! Turn! Move! You two! Time to... Why me? Let my name echo in song! Everybody stand! One fell swoop! Hero incoming!
There are too many of them! They just keep coming!
These rascals are playing dirty! Strength in numbers is the lowest form of strength! Suffer the wrath of Easley! Strike a pose!
Thanks.
The situation is grave. Hold this position. Keep the people safe.
Chaos and emptiness. So that's the abyss.
And it knows that now is its best chance.
But the sacred flame!
Archon's on the case.
Embodiment of pure dread and destruction! That black pit of despair will eat you all alive! Laugh all you want, it's gonna eat you too! The fact that Deadpan Kaniche is this nervous just goes to show how serious this really is. Oh, let's go. The disaster's really happening. Whoa! Those Saurians are fighting each other! No, wait, something's wrong. They're abyss monsters! Look out below! Charge! Yeah! Headbutt! Hero incoming! Hi! Fulfill our pact! Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Boost! Hi! Headbutt! Charge! Over here! Come on! Hey! Wake up!
They're all dead.
Oh no! Were we too late?
We were on our way to the stadium with our Saurians when that dark entity, they fought till the end to protect us. And now...
Right. You need to get to the stadium.
I guess. Thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Truly, I am. May the Wyab watch over you.
Huh? Yeah. I'm on nose, it's just... But anyway, right now, let's focus on getting them to the stadium. With any luck, there'll be an update waiting for us there. If not...
Need the latest battle report? But as I understand, the folks at the Scions of the Canopy, if you're free, please head there immediately.
Place crawling with monsters. Let's clear the area and see if there are any survivors. Fulfill our pact. Seek Laline, East Papa, teamwork is true. Volcano kablam! Shower me with praise. Let the world come on! Hero incoming! Charge! Volcano kablam!
Stay back! Wait, here? What happened to the monster?
All of them? But they're...
What's the situation here?
The warriors protecting our group all fought to their deaths. We weren't about to sit around waiting. Who knows?
Oh, when I was in my prime, I could have handled them all by myself.
Yeah, take our hot air balloon and head to...
Oh, but won't...
What the? How is anyone still here? I thought... Yes, of course. Leave them with us. What's the matter? We need to go. It's not safe here.
It's just... I can't help but think things might have turned out...
It's not too late. Maybe even for me. I might be an old bag of bones, but
Let's get going. I'm gonna fight to the very end. Just like they did.
Thanks again for your help. We'll be all right from here.
Okay, but be extra careful on your way back. We'll see you at the stadium.
You bet. Till then...
Doesn't look like we'll be able to find anyone here. The monsters are all that's left.
Get to work! I'm going in! You two! Tight! Headbutt! Charge! Look out below!
Nope. Nobody here. The latest intel said the Children of Echoes need support too. Let's head over. These warriors are struggling! Quick, let's help them!
Look out below! Yoo-hoo! Why me? Look out below! Hero incoming! Boom! Charge! Kapow! Smash down! Keep lolling, you papa! Let my name echo in song! Shout, you ought to stand down! Everybody stand back! Show no mercy! Why me?
Thank you so much. You saved the day. The enemy attack, given how few of us are left, I think it...
Yeah, everyone needs to stick together.
Better late than never. Time to... For anyone who still wants to fight on the front lines, the Children of Echo's front is the closest to here. Those are the options. We're abandoned with our limited numbers. I can't promise that... Now then, anyone who wishes to... Really? Even...
Why would we give up now, after everything we've been through? We didn't stick it.
We can't give another inch to the abyss. We have...
Very well. For
Natlan!
We may be few in number, but our will remains strong. We will join the rank...
Okay, well...
Don't worry. It'll be just like another Night Warden war. We'll force the abyss back if it's the last thing we do.
Huh? Shoot! That creepy abyss thing is raining down a dangerous-looking substance again!
That's over towards people of the Springs territory. From what I've heard...
Then let's head over and check on them!
Strike a pose!
What the? Paimon can't believe it!
For the wrath! Let's light it up! Yeah! Teamwork is...
It's too darn strong! Our attacks are useless! Oh, why isn't anything working? At this rate, the abyss is just gonna keep sending more and more monsters! The next wave will be here soon! We need... There's just one battle report left, and it gives a... This is the first report we've had in 8, but there's nothing we can do about that. Our priority, even if we don't find any survivors... many monsters! There are just too many! It's beyond their... Traveler, this war is getting too much for my mind to take. Okay, let's do this! Oh, thank goodness, those people are still standing!
Why me? Time to roll! Let the world collide! Show no mercy! Ultimate Lion King! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Hut! Hi! Oof! Hut! Charge!
Move out! You've got to get out of here! Still no luck, huh? What on earth are these things?
Yeah, at least with regular abyssal pylons, anyone with a vision can destroy them. It's like a part of that sky demon's body or something. Whatever it is, it seems like it can spawn a bit.
At this point, retreat looks like our best. The stadium is our only hope. That's where the sacred flame is, which seems to be the one thing. The Pyro Archon is guarding the flame. As long as that continues, we...
What's this?
Water and some snacks. You look like you need it. We got enough people to hold our own here. And it's
It's true. We've been fighting pretty much non-stop. Traveler, what is it? Oh, you're right. Well, then guess we'd better go. It's your decision. If you want to set off right away. Stormed in!
Oh, it's you guys. Things are bad here. Something fell out of the sky that's impervious.
I'll give the order for everyone to evacuate. It's a good thing you did, otherwise we might not—
Kachina, she and I can deal with the remaining monsters and abyssal pylons. You should go catch up with the—
Got it. I'll leave right away. They need all the help. Stay safe, Kachina.
Come on, let's get this done.
Lolling! He's Papa! Get him! Strike a pose! Everybody stand! Headbutt! Charge! Yeah! Ooh! Hero incoming! Shower me with—
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Suffer the wrath of Eastling! Yeah! Kapow! It's justice o'clock! Headbutt! Look out below! Ultimate flying kick! Hero incoming! Look out below! Kapow! Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Fulfill our pact! Lolling! East Papa! Teamwork is strict! The mountain's veins boil! Here I go!
Yep, that's everyone. And no more casualties by the look of things. I appreciate your help. How are some of the things I've seen? I don't know if I'll ever be able to get them out of my— I've never witnessed a full-scale abyss invasion before. I mean, I'd heard stories about the sky being— Mawika has witnessed this all before, so she knew better than anyone the terror and despair.
Yeah, and despite that, she's still—
We've had to abandon our homes and chase the dying light of day. And maybe— but as long as there's even a sliver of hope, we should catch up with the group.
Great! He made it here unscathed. Kinich came by just now with some really bad news. Those indestructible abyss things, so it wasn't just the Children of Echoes. Even the Collective of Plenty was affected, but the worst affected region was the Flower Feather clans. He said it's a complete disaster. What? Isn't it Chaska's tribe? She said she was gonna take Kinich didn't even stop to catch his breath before leaving for the stadium. He said he was gonna try and assemble a team to go and support them, but—
But how, right? Everyone's struggling just to defend themselves. There's no space with everyone congregating at the stadium.
the Abyss forces will start converging there too. On the bright side, at least my old injuries aren't playing up at the moment.
The crux of the issue is that the heart of the Abyss itself has joined the invasion. That's a power I have every faith in the courage of our people. The Natlanese will never give in to despair, but...
Traveler Paimon knows what you're about to say. Yeah, I'm sure it's getting tired from all this flying, but it doesn't matter. Wherever you go, Paimon... Yep, we'll leave the Children of Echoes to you guys. Really? But you guys must be nearing... If there was ever a time to push ourselves... Wait! Over there! It's Cheska and Koichi!
Traveler! Over here! Hurry!
Justice o'clock! Kapow! By my spark, the night burns! Hero incoming!
What happened to her? She's covered in abyssal energy!
Please, save her. How's that, Koichi? Any better now?
Koichi! Koichi!
Cheska. I was the younger sibling, but I always felt like it was my job to help Mom and Dad take care of you. I guess I was pretty full of myself, huh?
Hush, Koichi. Put those thoughts right out of your mind. The abyssal contamination is gone now.
I was always nagging you to slow down. I just didn't want anything to happen to you. I worried about you so much. But now, the fact that you survived an abyssal contamination was a miracle. The fact that we became family was another miracle. But with...
No, absolutely not. All you ever did was love me. Same goes for Mom and Dad. I've always known that. And I feel terrible. It might take me some time, but I'll find...
It's okay, Cheska. No need to apologize. I get it now. You keep forging ahead, sis. Never slow down, and never hold back. Spread your wings and fly, because that's who you are. And...
Koichi!
Koichi? What happened? What was that just now? It looked like abyssal energy was flowing out of her, but then a split second later, Koichi did say that Cheska needs to let off steam now and then, or she'll end up losing herself. If only we were faster. Dealing with abyssal contamination is if we could have gotten to her earlier, then you could have treated her before... Wait... What's happening to Cheska?
How unfair life can be. She's had the odds stacked against her from the very beginning. But her journey goes on, and one question looms large in her mind. If she could rise above the layers of pain, and maybe the glorious light of the sun, or maybe a dark, empty void. My life's suffering shall be my epitaph. To remember the pain I endured, and finally transcended.
Let's take Koichi somewhere safer. Please, take care of Koichi for me. I still have more important things to do.
Of course. We are grateful for her service.
Yes. She served selflessly. I'm sorry, Cheska.
It's all right. I'm far from the only one. Koichi wanted to be a hero. And in my heart, she always will be. If we want to honor what she stood for, not to mention her sacrifice.
Time for this war to end. Everyone, are you ready? A bitter war lies ahead. Our victory begins in each of your minds. So may no further lives be lost, and no one else may to suffer the loss of their loved ones.
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone. Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Stone engraved in echoing peaks. Converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn. For flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
A hero scaled the volcano to seize the sun. Anointed with flames, she shone with the light of 1,000 stars. Now, guide me in my first step.
Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
My life's suffering shall be my epitaph. To remember the pain I endured, and finally, transcend it.
Heroes of the ages! Our moment has finally come!
We unite as one!
Baptized by the Turnfire.
Bearing an ancient blessing. Knowing true power.
And accepting a fate of devotion.
We embrace the transcendent flame.
For Natlan!
For Natlan!
In the name of the Pyro Archon Halloran, I declare the Night Wars underway! The Ode of Resurrection will guard all life till the war is over!
That is an outright scary level of power.
So, from now on, all warriors will be able to resurrect themselves using the sacred flame.
That's right. No more casualties.
It's time to wipe the enemy off the face of the earth.
And to reclaim our lost territory.
We'll come with you.
Paimon, traveler. I'm so grateful you got to us when you did. You gave Koichi the chance to say that if I'd lost control out there in the wild, this counterattack might never have been possible.
Probably best not to think about that. More importantly, how are you feeling now? Any better?
Not really. But now's not the time to deal with it. In the spirit of VUCA, I have the conflict and suffering in me are there to test my character. My struggle will make me stronger. And make me the person Koichi believed I can be.
Alright, let's go show the Abyss what human beings are made of. They'll be sorry they messed with Natlan after we're through with them.
Get to work!
Shower me with praise! Let the world come up!
Suffer the wrath that makes everybody stand!
Burn that blast!
Whoa, what the? Aerial support from Malika? Look how powerful she is now. It's borderline unfair.
Why me? Look out below! Hero incoming! Look out below! Charge! Yeah! Headbutt! You two! Time to end! Charge!
Use my power to destroy the Abyss tumors.
Got it! Thanks for the backup!
Fulfill our pact! Why me? Oh, did you guys see that huge fireball? It exploded right above my head!
Sorry, Mulani. I'll adjust my aim.
No, you're good, Archon. It didn't hurt at all. Plus, it was freaking cool!
Not great for your eyesight, though.
Oh yeah, fair point.
miserable dregs of the abyss! Kneel before the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How! Ugh, Ahal's coming in way too hot! Is it possible to mute him? How dare you! You insolent, contemptuous
Done.
Thank you, Malika!
Look out below! Backup has arrived. All right, give him hell. Vengeance for Koichi. Everybody stand back. Suffer the wrath of Eastling. Yeah, kapow!
The enemy ranks are thinning. Time to double down. Use the Pyro Archon's power and show no mercy.
Hurry up, Grassa! Here I go!
Kachina, over here! I'll send you up, it'll be quicker!
Whee! This is just like riding a spirit way! Now it's my turn! Go, Turbo Twirly!
Okay, everyone's safe. Granny, please go on ahead with the others. I just need some more time, I promise. I won't hold things up.
Roron! Leave the vegetables and aphids behind, you dimwit! It's too dangerous!
You're back!
That sacred flame has got me pretty fired up! I'm ready to butcher a whole army of monsters! Everyone! Nothing's now off the table! So charge!
The Children of Echo's territory is secure. All monsters down.
I'll go deal with the Abyss Tumor!
All good here at the People of the Springs, too.
Masters of the Night Wind are also safe. Should I go support the Flower Feather clan?
Things are still pretty rough over there. I'm already en route.
No need.
Already? But you were just at the stadium!
Yeah, well, you have no—
Oh! Fair enough.
Ian-san, what should we do about the Collective of Plenty?
Oh, no need to worry. I just heard from Veresa. She says they're safe now.
Yeah! Their only game plan was to outnumber us, and that ain't gonna work now that we have—
We ain't gonna let them get away with that!
More Abyss tumors have descended. All near the— Oh, and we need someone to guard the main entrance.
Alright, this is the final battle!
Fulfill our path! Shower me with sick!
Kapow! By my spark, the night fun! You two! Time to end this! Let my name echo in song! Strike the Hey now, good plan! Oof! Ultimate flying kick! It's justice o'clock! Headbutt!
Everyone, we are gathered here to celebrate a glorious victory. It is a victory forged by each and every one of us, and we should all be proud of what we have accomplished. We emerge victorious from another crisis to declare, our beloved Natlan is saved!
Woo! All right!
I must caution that this war is not yet over. We have not destroyed our enemy, merely driven them further into the depths of the Night Kingdom. But the Abyss underestimated Natlan's forces, and they have suffered a devastating defeat. It will be a long time before they are able to pose a threat to us again. After making some preparations, I will launch my final counterattack. I shall strike them in their lair and wipe them out for good.
Oh, man. Wait, Archon, are you saying you're going alone?
Yes. The abyssal energy there is too strong. Contact with it would be instantly lethal to anyone else. I'm sure you're all still fired up, and you must be eager to take the fight home to the enemy. But I must ask you to temper your ambitions.
It's kind of a shame that we can't join him with a final showdown.
Please, look at the bigger picture. Thanks to every one of you, we have already secured an enormous victory.
I guess if our lives are no longer at risk, things can basically go back.
That's good enough for me. Beats having monsters everywhere.
When the time comes, I will gather everyone here again. Now, let us also remember those who gave their lives fighting for our nation. Once the last dregs of the Abyss are wiped out, I intend to give them the grand funeral they deserve. An ancient name could never record the many who we lost. But no hero of Natlan should be forgotten.
If I may, let's have a moment of silence.
Lastly, there is one more person I must thank for his extraordinary support in our time of need.
Speaking in a personal capacity, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations on your victory.
Well, everyone, please enjoy the victory feast. I hope it's a chance to relax your minds and rekindle your...
You did a great job, Kachina. Oh, you're much more confident now. Seems like winning the pill.
No, I just figured I should...
I spoke to your mom and dad. They were singing your praises. They said the world's your...
How are things at the People of the Springs base?
There are some casualties, but the overall mood is very positive. I reckon...
Same situation for the Children of Echoes.
Still, it's so sad that some people couldn't be... I think I want to hold a candlelight.
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do it together.
Let's hope that their sacrifice marks the beginning of a new age for Natlan.
Janich, you are one lucky devil.
Unless you want to get punched in the face.
What is it with you, Ahau? Why are you so incapable of being nice?
Oh, this is rich. One measly victory, and it's all gone to your head. You'd all be mincemeat by now if not for the heroic deeds of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahul Ahau! Don't treat me like I'm your pet parrot?
The Collective of Plenty was the furthest from the Abyss's entry point, so they didn't have as many monsters to deal with. But it might have been a different story if Chaska hadn't gotten there when she did.
That's good to hear. All's well.
Well, what do you know? These are pretty tasty. Oh!
I must congratulate you on your efforts during this war. I'm told you have proven yourself to be an outstanding adventurer. You remind me of the Prince. The similarities in your approach are striking. I hope you will see him soon.
Hey, Auroron! How are the Masters of the Nightwind doing?
Granny Sealolly's been there the whole time, and she's a tough one. I think we should be fine. I'm sure there'll be some patching up to do, though. That's a job for the young folks.
Do you need support from the Fatui?
Probably not. There are a lot of older folks in our tribe.
Right, because often they look like a bunch of intimidating thugs.
Well, also in my tribe, excessive use of element.
Oh, right. Okay.
Ah, welcome.
You seem a little out of sorts.
I guess I am. You know, when I was up there in the sky, I just... If only... I'm sorry. Now is not the time for...
Make it a large?
True. My 500-year plan has almost come to fruition. Namely, my final battle against the Abyss. But battle is second nature to...
It was so awesome. The way you exploded that thing in the sky with one almighty punch!
Oh, that was the Divine Throne unleashing my full potential. Likewise, the amplified power of the Ode of Resurrection was also temporary. Correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow. So for that, I hope the people will be able to enjoy this period of peace. Or rather, assuming all goes to... We've had centuries of war with the Abyss, and it's high time we brought that chapter to a close. Anyway, there's something I've been wondering about. I know you've been at the center of some major events, and in this war, you were in the thick of it once again, dashing around tirelessly, supporting the fighting on all fronts. So tell me, a clear conscience. Great answer. What I'm really trying to say is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent and your sense of justice, to join, but I also don't want to take advantage of your good nature and readiness to help up. I'm sure you must be weary. Sleep well tonight. Let's talk again tomorrow in the speaker's chair. I'll give you more details on the final battle, and then I hope to hear your verdict.
Hey, Traveler, Paimon!
Oh, hey, Sweet Lolly! What's up?
Listen up. I have something really
What? Are you serious?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. I had thought that the Ruler of Death might have a change of heart after seeing the people of Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still... I had to know your thoughts. I want to save her. Okay, good. Thank you for standing up for us. There's clearly something special about you. Oh, and please don't breathe. I'm sure she's well aware of the cost of using the Divine Throne's power. But if she finds out that anyone else—
Got it.
Alright, that was the last major item on my to-do list. Don't worry.
All right, you little munchkin, if you keep pestering me, I'm gonna have to get serious. I get 100 kids a day telling me they want to be the next Pyro Archon. Why should I train you? Nagging isn't gonna accomplish anything. No one can predict the future, and unless you have some exceptional jaw-dropping talent,
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't make that shot from all the way over here? Well, I'll be. You made the shot. The science of the canopy raised him tough. That's some real skill you got there, little lady.
See this? I'm the first one of us to get an ancient name. And it's not just any ancient name. If you ask me nicely, there's still time to join my team for the pilgrim. No need to scowl. You lost and I won. It's no big deal.
I'll get my own ancient name soon enough. And
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. Unless... Surely you don't...
That was fantastic. Can't believe I can't be more than a few days now until you're officially made the Pyro Archon. Excuse me, Pyro Archon, but would you be able to take a day off from running the— I heard that the Pyro Archon inherits the knowledge stored in the sacred flame. And apparently it can—
worried that you won't be able to beat me in a—
Why would I be worried about that? Never mind. Clearly, I'm just overthinking things.
After the darkness will come the dawn. No one fights alone.
For Natlan!
Look at the sky! It's getting brighter at last!
We walk the righteous path, and the Pyro Archon will guide us.
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. I have done what is required of me. The rules are now written into the Night Kingdom, and this will help you to stand against the Abyss.
It is still not enough. All this can do is give my people courage. It will not see us through a true catastrophe. If you are to make the Natlanese alone bear the consequences of a broken world, you will have to bring more to the bargain.
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest negotiator. No, my domain is death, and its power comes at a great price.
I need that power. Only a hero can truly wield it, and heroes are not afraid of dying.
No,
A fear of death is ingrained in all living things. If the wielder of this power cannot conquer their fear, countless innocent lives will be claimed in their stead. For only then can the price be. Those are the rules.
Mine is a nation that will not yield to the Abyss. And it will, as their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generations and their faith grows, the people will go from strength to strength. And
very well. I shall agree to help you.
Then what do you propose?
Keep this if I am questioned about it, I will deny all involvement and claim that treacherous.
That will not be a problem. Thank you. I am glad we could reach an agreement.
Come in. As you know, I've asked you to come here to discuss the task of wiping out. Oh, but first, any progress on the ancient name? I'm surprised she was willing to help you. And by extent.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the whole point of the ancient names for winning that huge battle? Why would the Travelers still need one by this point?
That's right. The Abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom, a place that has long since been corrupted by abyssal energy. If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, the threat they pose to Natlan will remain. The battle we fought yesterday, this is the fate Natlan has always been resigned to. For thousands of years, we have struggled on the brink of a looming darkness and never known true peace. But this time, I want to break the cycle. With the sacred flame, I can protect myself from the abyssal corruption, but if your ancient name can't be forged, I will go alone. But if it can, I'd really love your help. Not completely. After all, the Night Kingdom is still plagued by abyssal corrupt, but when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case, so the Lord of the Night will take special. In short, the Ode of Resurrection still has a number of limitations, but I can promise.
Whoa. Are we forgetting something here? What about Pine? What? You mean we'll be...
The Abyss is extremely devious. If you two go there together, you can bet they'll make...
Paimon wasn't that worried, but... What will you do without me? Okay, well... Paimon needs to think about this because... You're really...
I greatly appreciate it. Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. If you have any other questions, please... As I've said, if you have any other questions, please... We have a temporary alliance, but I can tell that's...
Yeah, Paimon still doesn't get why saving Natlan would be so important to him in the first place. Unless he's just a good guy who wants to avoid...
I wouldn't worry too much. Based on all the interactions we've had with him and... Now, we should... As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
The Outlander with deep ties to this land returns. And this time...
The power that the Pyro Archon used to strike back at the Abyss came from the Ruler of Death. From what I know of her rules, she will...
How do you know of this? I see. So, the Ruler of Death...
Natlan still has a final battle to fight. And I, too, have a final foe to... For the sake of those countless lost souls. And a hope for Natlan's future.